Guys, so I'm making another video. So I took this picture today and my ass is growing. I told you laying down on the ground helps your ass grow. And I've been eating a lot of beans. My Irish genetics loves beans and laying in grass, so that's how I'm growing my ass. Anyways, so today I'm growing my ass. I'm not growing my donkey. I don't have a donkey, but I'm buying a donkey soon, which is a car. But yeah, it's funny. I'm back and I'm better. I want you bad as ever. I hit the high notes. The high notes. Don't play with her, don't be dishonest. My anaconda don't want unless you got big buns, huh? Oh my god, look at her hair. Oh my god, look at her hair. It's blonde, right? And it's curly. Is it curly? No, my hair is not curly. I like curly fries though. Maybe that's why I said that. Oh my gosh, curly fries is like blonde, right? The color. Oh my gosh. Mwah. Mashallah. Okay. So, today's topic, let's stop talking about food. Oof. Give me my potatoes. Put some respect on my potatoes. Okay? That's my birth side talking. Put some respect on my potatoes. Let's get back to the topic. I should stop being a crackhead. Crack is not free, and I'm giving it out here for free. I'm giving out my energy for free, y'all. Anyways, so I want to talk about my channel. The name, for example, is Surviving This. It's a surviving channel. The thing is, I don't want you guys to sit on it and make it part of you, because that's not who you are, okay? Remember that it's not who you are, okay? Being in the survival mode is not who you are. I'm encouraging you right now. You know, the grandma in me is coming out because I'm about to spank everybody that's not listening, okay? So, anyway, I'm beating the shit out of my survival mode right now, and I want you guys to do the same thing. And yeah, so, and it's called this, Surviving This. It's singular, is not plural, right? It means you're surviving only one thing. You know, I don't want you guys to center your whole existence around one bad experience, okay? Or whatever you're going through, okay? Cry it out. Do whatever. You know what I mean? Anyways, so, and then the second thing that I do on my YouTube channel, I use my pictures, you know. If you're wondering, why the fuck is she using her pictures, right? I want you guys to love yourself how I love myself. I'm using all of my outfits because that's part of my interest and my makeup, whatever I'm doing, right? So I want you guys to get inspired by that, because a lot of people live vicariously through me. They see my stuff. I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna use my pictures and try to get in your subconscious in a good way, right? Again, because I use it as an art. I don't use it for money or business, whatever, you know what I mean, unless if I'm being strategic with it. But yeah, I don't earn any money on this channel, but the energy that I receive from people healing by just like watching my stuff, then yeah, that's my payment, because I live on this earth, you know, like everybody else. So you know what I mean, when you know, when one person is happy, the next person is going to be happy, and so on and so forth, right? So and then I say a lot of you know, right? So when you're having conversation with someone, like, you want to leave a space to let people think freely. So I want you guys to think from your own mind. That's why I say, you know, I'm speaking to your intuition, okay? So that's like one thing I picked up about myself. I don't want to correct my grammar or whatever, you know, or my speech. And when I say whatever, it's like, if it happens, it happens, right? I don't want you guys to think like we're in a courtroom or whatever, right? You don't have to be in a courtroom. What are we fighting about? You know, we're not in a survival mode, yeah? So, yeah, anyways, awareness is key. Maybe that's why I put surviving instead of, you know, thriving. I don't want to be all the way ego. I want you guys to be aware of, yeah, I say a lot of you know, because you already know the answers. It's your body. You know your body more than I know my body, right? But if you feel like I should go to her for something, yeah, I'm gonna direct you into your own path. Again, I can't walk your path. That's your path. You have to believe in yourself, and that's it, I'm different, completely different from you, and you're different, and there's a reason why you're selfish. You should listen to that. I express myself differently. Some of you may like swimming, because water is very intuitive. Yeah. If I delete something and you still feel like I'm representing you, and you still remember it, because water's memory, yeah, by any means. Because the image is not out there, but you're still caring about what I said. Sketchy, right? Yeah, I like water. I like drinking a lot of water, and I like being in water. I don't know, maybe because, am I an island girl? I'm not an island girl, but I love being in water. I like taking long showers, and sometimes I like taking hot baths. I'm just like the salt and whatever, Can't tell you everything. You have to listen to yourself. Listen to your demons. That's my Leo in the 8th house, because Leo is a confident sign. It's the lion, the king of the jungle, right? The jungle. Is it scary? I don't know. It's not scary for me. I don't know if you guys find it scary. But yeah, be like the lion and just go in the jungle and rule your demons, because, that's your demons. I have my demons too. I like petting my demons. They're good boys and girls. When they behave, I give them treats. I feed that side of me. Sarcastically. I love my demonic side. Why not? And, okay, Leo in the 8th house. So the 8th house rules things that are taboo, like taxes, other people's money. That's the 8th house. And death, rebirth, sex. Sex is a very taboo topic. Like, you can't talk about sex anywhere. You can't talk about sex in front of kids, and yet you have sex to have kids, right? Are you ashamed of your children? Were you happy when you were having sex? Did you have sex out of obligation, Because, okay, when I got pregnant, for example, because, again, we're completely different people, but I'm speaking from my experience if you're living vicariously through me, right? When I'm having sex with my husband, you know what I mean? I'm having fun. I'm not worried if I'm going to get pregnant or not, Because, again, I have the resources or the money to raise a baby, right? So I'm like, if I don't use condom, then I'm not going to use condom. I'm like, whatever. If I get pregnant, I get pregnant. I'm an adult. I know the consequences of having sex, right? So, yeah. Yeah, don't be ashamed of your kids, Love them like how you were making love, right? You can't be ashamed of them. That's not their fault. Yeah, it's whatever. My kids are my babies, man. I'm not gonna look at them as a burden, I'm not gonna pass that down to them. They enter in my womb when I was making love, and then they exit when I give birth in a happy moment too, because they're well taken care of. I'm not worried about like how I'm gonna raise them and all of that stuff, and then project my failures onto them. That's not right. That's your fault for having sex when you're not ready. Now you're projecting your failures onto your child, and you're putting a lot of pressure on them. So, I don't know why this topic came to my mind, but it did. Maybe somebody out there wants to hear it. So my Leo in the 8th house, because Leo, it's a playful sign. It rules children, and that's like double kids in the 8th house. Maybe that's why I'm good at interpreting things, especially like 8th house, because a lot of people don't want to talk about things. So me having fire in water houses, it's like I'm putting a light into your subconscious, like the things that you can't see yourself. I see it. Because fire signs is the light. You put a light into things that are hidden. I can't help it. I was just born with that. I don't care. I'm confident in my own subconscious mind. There are some things that I'm not aware of, but oh well, I'll figure it out in the long run. But yeah, so I have fire in the 4th house. I have Aries in the 4th house. And then I have Leo in the 8th house, like I said. And then in my other video I mentioned that I have Sagittarius in the 12th house. So all of it, water houses, fire signs. So yeah. And what other things that people are scared of? Like, I don't know. Tell me your demons. Like my Leo placement, Leo in the 8th house, because the 8th house rules investment. I like investments. And then Leo rules theater, entertainment, and all of that stuff. So I do tend to invest a lot in my image, and then some people want me to include them in my image, and yet Leos are very self-centered, right? They like a lot of attention, just individually, right? So I'm wondering, for those people who move as a collective, what's the effect of moving as a collective? Just having like a hive mind, Interesting, right? I don't mind, investing in my looks, my image, representing myself well. I love that shit. I love it. And I also have Taurus in the 5th house. The 5th house is the house of Leo, and Taurus rules beauty, cosmetics, fashion, and food. It rules self-esteem, right? And is ruled by Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and money, right? So I don't know what's the effect of moving as a collective. Why is it annoying me? I don't mind if you are moving as a collective, but why do you feel the need that I should represent you? Is it affecting you? Is it affecting your creative ability to to play into different characters and just be yourself? Anyways, I don't know. I just felt like making this video, although I can be selfish sometimes. Yeah, I don't know. And my Aries in the 4th house, both are cardinal signs. Aries is the baby, and the 4th house is the mother, right? And Aries are very selfish. Very, very selfish, right? Yeah. So the 4th house, already number 4 is a stable number, right? And you have to make sure, out of all things, you have to make sure your house is stable, And when I say your 4th house, it could be different things to you, okay? For me, my physical body, the one that I'm living in, my soul is living in, my emotions is living in, and it's my kids' home. You know, I take on my husband's energy. That's my husband's home, right? That's my fourth house for me, right? And then the second one should be your a house. We're not talking metaphor. A house, right? You have to decorate it, do whatever to make your environment as calm as possible, right? And yeah. But take care of your body first, because it will give you more energy when you take care of it. And now you can buy houses, and you can even build a country if you want. You know, you don't have to harass other people to do it for you. So the information is out there, and I'm making videos about it. It's up to you whether you want it or not, right? But yeah, speaking of which, I'm done making videos for the night. You know, I'm gonna go do my self-care and go to bed and dream and have some tea party with my nightmare, with my demons. Because I want to get up in the morning and psychoanalyze myself while I was having those dreams, right? But yeah, that's it. And then speaking of homes, as I said, my husband is my, home. We bring our bodies together, and then we cuddle, and I don't have nightmares, And I know some people are scared of being alone. They have to be in a social setting. I'm like that with my husband. So when I go to bed, I feel safe when I'm with my husband. Oh yeah, another topic. There's a reason why I keep repeating things 2 times, like in my videos, twice. Number 2 is the number of stability as well in astrology. So the second house rules your possessions. So nowadays, your network is your net worth, right? So yeah, and I keep repeating it twice over and over again. I don't know why, but now we know why, right? Anywho, that's that. Because after number 2 is number 3, third house, the house of communications. But yeah, I say number 2 a lot. I don't even say number 2. I just repeat the things twice, right? Closed mouths don't get fed. Anyways, that's it. I gotta go to bed. Good night, my people.